All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, lovely people of us of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform that gives you updated news and information on all the issues trending and happening in Biafran land. So all the whole matter where they happen, starting from the katakata and the referendum, everything will they give them to you as it dey hot, back to back information and back to back live broadcast. Enjoy this particular news on Let's Talk TV and make sure you share this video to as many group and platforms as possible. All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, lovely people of us of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to my YouTube channel. I give you the updated news and information on this wonderful channel. All you have to do is to follow me back to back and to get your updated news and your updated information as I'm going to give you the matter where I carry come for you. Now, straight to the news, because we all know what is happening in Abuja currently. You know, the state of the insecurity that is ravaging the state, the country, or the contraption called Nigeria. You know, I keep on saying you cannot eat your cake and have it. The Nigerian government have been so wicked and heartless to the Biafrans. The way they've been treating the Biafrans, despite the contribution that the Biafrans has made, you know, in the development of this country, despite the marginalization, despite everything, yet the security agencies have been killing innocent Biafrans in Biafran land. The news coming to us coupled with the fall of Nigeria, because as we all know, Nigeria is in a state of disarray currently. If you go to Kaduna, they are shooting down the military over there. These gunmen are attacking the military back to back. Go to other parts of the state, you see high level of insecurity that is destroying the country. The military are going down on daily basis. Now, the news that we brought to you: gunmen invade army estate in Abuja, kidnap lawyer's wife and in-law. This is part of the attacks, the terrorist attacks that has been happening in the country. The reality is that Abuja currently is in a state of disarray. People are really scared. If insecurity can be this high in the Federal Capital Territory, then nowhere is safe in Nigeria. I'm not going to waste your time on this news. Make I go straight to the news where I carry come for you. Then we go analyze. Then I will also want you to give your own input on what you think. The news reads: some kidnappers have reportedly invaded the Nigerian Army estate at Kurudu Phase 2 in the Federal Capital Territory and kidnapped two persons. It was learned that the incident happened on Thursday at about 10 p.m. The government reportedly kidnapped the wife and one of the in-laws of one barrister, Siri Adiku. One of the witnesses who confirmed the incident to our news platform noted that the wife of the lawyer was one of those abducted. He said, "I drove home and on getting to my estate at about 9 p.m. Army post housing scheme in Kurudu, I heard gunshots. In my mind, I wondered, Christmas never finished, why them they throw knockout by this time? But it turned out that the kidnappers were operating in one of the homes in the hilltop areas of the state. I opened my phone to a warning from the estate management, alerting all residents to remain indoors. Apparently, the wife of a resident who is a lawyer was abducted. We thank God for mercy, because I drove right past when the crime was being perpetrated with heavy gunshots," he added. When contacted for comments, the FCT Police Command did not confirm or deny the latest attack in the area. The spokesperson for the command, Josephine Ade, told journalists to channel all their questions to the spokesperson for the army. And that is that on that issue, the Nigerian police always trying to exonerate themselves, from the issue of insecurity. These are part of the problem that the country is undergoing at this critical time. It don't they happen, shebi, when Simon, when the leader Onyendu Mazinam Kanu, was telling the Nigerian government that Nigeria will fall, to get to a level that the country will fall. Everybody felt it was a joke. They felt he was speaking rubbish. Now look at the current situation of the country and tell me what you are seeing. And the most beautiful part of the whole thing is the same people that they rejected have actually become the chief cornerstone. The stone that was rejected is now the chief cornerstone. Biafrans, look at look at what they've been achieving since the whole ordeal that is happening in the country. As I'm talking to you, the Prime Minister of Biafran Republic government in exile, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, has announced the registration and also that Biafran referendum will kick off come February 1st. From February 1st, and you can see the prowess, you can see the action, you can see the zeal, and you can see the happiness and the unity in which the Biafrans are using to leave this contraption called Nigeria. Nigeria has actually remained a failed country. Do you want to talk about the economy of the country? Ainlande Malawi na doziaka ego kano. We are not in the same level with Ghana. Ghana don't pass us state. That is why you see them flaunting and insulting the so-called contraption called Nigeria. Now we are Malawi people now, they drag. I could remember that year, if they want to insult you, they will tell you that Itikaka ego Malawi. Because Malawi money had no value. Now it is now Nigerian money. The Naira is valueless. That is the state of the country. The state that this contraption, these people have put the country into. And the sweetest part of it is, finally, Biafrans can look back and say, finally, we achieved Biafra. Despite all said and done, it is coming. It is coming. Or do you want us to talk about the insecurity ravaging the country? That place is a no-go area. If the level of insecurity, in Abuja can get to this level, then nowhere is safe in Nigeria. The only safe place we have is Biafran land. Forget about this thing that the media outlets are propaganding, one, and also the Nigerian security system are propaganding in southeastern part of the country. Southeast Biafran land remains the safest place to be right now in the country. Do you know why? Because the Biafran Liberation Army and the rest of these powerful and gallant Biafran men have laid down their life to secure the state. They've laid down their life to defend Biafran land. They've laid down their life to defend their people. That is why it is safe. So no matter what the Nigerian security terrorist organization have been trying to do through their security agencies, deploying military, deploying weapons, weaponizing the whole state in Biafran land, no matter what they've been doing, no matter how they try to achieve this, one thing I know and one thing I'll keep on saying is the Biafran land remains the only legit and safe place to be at right now. If you're still, those doubting Thomases that have been doubting the struggle, you know me, you know how I talk. I try to be straightforward about my views. But the reality is that Biafran freedom is here. like it is here. And it is so marveling that it took Simon Ekpa in less than a year to achieve this. Despite all said and done, despite those who doubted him, despite those who fought him. So this has proven to the world that truly Nnamdi Kanu really ordained them, Simon Ekpa, to get to this level. Because you cannot tell me that that man was not anointed by Nnamdi Kanu and yet he got to the level that he got to. Simon Ekpa has really proven to be a hero to Biafrans, and that is why Biafrans will continue to love him. Now, so it be for my mouth today. Thank you once again, beautiful people, for joining them this wonderful news platform to get the updated news. Do not forget to choose the news as it is hot, as it happen for Biafran land. Thank you, God bless you, and thank you once again for joining us.